I wanted to like do something. I always like told myself that I was destined for more than like a 9 to 5.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you.
So, I mean, it all started, I think, like with my dad and him being like an Iowa wrestling dude and, you know, knowing how to scrap and everything like that. And then, you know, the UFC came onto the scene and MMA became a thing. We started watching it. But I think I really got really involved in it when I started watching like the Ultimate Fighter heavyweight season. They had like Kimbo Slice on there. They had, you know, Brendan Schaub, you know, it was Rampage and Rashad coaching. It was just like, it was good. It was cool. It was fun. Like seeing these like big dudes like going out there and duking it out. As far as like when I first started training, you know, it was more so when my kids were born. You know, like my son Jameson and my son Jackson were born. It just never sat right with me just living this like average life. And I needed to do something extraordinary. And then I'd always loved fighting and I always wanted to do it. And throughout the years, I dipped my toe in. And I wanted to show them that if you like did something and you like committed to it, that you can go as far as you want to take yourself. So I walked into a gym, Cooper's MMA. I never looked back.
Who you kidding around? All that hating still can't bring me down. Matter of fact, look how I'm living now. Can't give you figures, it's a big amount.
I couldn't do it without my fiance. Without my fiance Dawn. And you know, it's the amazing like support system I have with like my family and such. But I mean, it's hard. It's just a grind. It's just a grind that you sit through every single week, week in and week out. And these guys who are fighting in the UFC or fighting, you know, in high level promotions, they know what that's like. My teammates and my coaches, you know, RJ and Jace and Alonzo and Brandon going over these positions, and Rick, you know, all my teammates in Iron Forge, it's those guys. Without my team, I wouldn't be as good as I am. And I wouldn't be going to where I know I'm going to go without them. My fiance and my family do a great job of supporting me emotionally and spiritually. And then, you know, the team does a great job of honing my skills and also giving me that emotional support, but that tough love where you're like, hey, you need to do this, you need to do this. This is where you're weak. You need honest people like that. I don't want a bunch of people around me telling me I'm the and I'm not.
Okay. Okay.
So getting to the arena, like we were kind of all joking and stuff still. It was pretty light. That's what I do. I dance and I joke and I'm like having a good time. And then like once we started like warming up and stuff in the back, and you know, I didn't feel any fear. All I felt was like how awesome this moment was. And dude, I grew up playing, you know, Friday Night Lights, brother. I mean, I played football in front of like 5,000 people when I was 18 years old. I mean, it was just awesome. I didn't really feel the pressure of the moment. I felt like I just sucked in. I was like, this is cool. I mean, who does this? When the first bell rang and I went out there, I was like, all right. What now? No, I was kind of waiting. I was a little gun shy. I knew Daniel was wanting to hit me like hard and like get to me and like make it a brawl. So I was kind of hesitant and waiting for that big counter strike, and I wish that I had been more active. in that first round. It might not have gone the way it did. I think he's a great jiu-jitsu guy, and he's obviously big and strong. I lost that fight based off of me making bad decisions, but he capitalized on them. So hats off to him. I mean, fights don't lie. You know, if you go into a fight and you're not prepared, it shows. I didn't go into that fight unprepared. I was as confident as ever. I was as ready as ever. And I've never felt like a better fighter, and I still lost. Because I made a mistake. And he capitalized on that. And I still went back to training this week. I still went back to work this week. And that is probably, I think, the definition of perseverance. As setbacks happen and bad things happen even when you're prepared for them, and you just gotta bite down on your mouth guard and walk right through it. Nobody ever got to where they were going by giving up.
What's the most rewarding part of your MMA journey so far?
I mean, my life now. The purpose that I have in my life. Nobody can take away my skill. Nobody can take away the fact that the moments, the highest of highs, the lowest of lows that I felt, these relationships that I've built along the way, the man that it's turned me into, the relationship that I have with my kids now because we all enjoy this, you know, the character that it's built made me a better father, partner, son, person, you know. That's what it is. It's the experiences, the life-altering experiences that have shaped me into who I am right now and are going to continue to shape me to becoming the best version of myself. I challenge everybody out there to just pursue what they want to with passion and obsession. If I hadn't started this journey 5 years ago, then my life would look totally different. And I'm not where I want to be, but damn, I'm a whole lot further than I was. I am better because I live my life every single day in pursuit of my passion and where I want to be. And that's made me so happy, which has led to me being so much better in every aspect of my life. It's just constant perseverance and constant obsession, and dude, just tuning everybody out and saying, you're not where you want, you're not gonna go here, and you're not gonna be there, and you're never gonna do it, but you'll still be doing what you love. And you know, that old saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work another day in your life. And I know that no matter where I go from here, I'll always have MMA in my future, and I'm gonna love every moment of it. You'll see me in the UFC one day, and everybody is gonna say, man, Kyle Cahill really fucking did it. And then you're gonna hear Bruce Buffer say, fighting out of Austin, Texas by way of Hutto, Texas, Kyle, the Texas Yeti Cahill. And everybody who didn't believe then is gonna say, who maybe settled for something else, they're gonna wish that they had made the leap and be able to look down the road and say, you know what, I did it. I gave it everything I had, and I have no regrets.